We are back. We back in this people. We busy.
What's up, everybody?
Jason, I got your text out just now, brother. Congratulations, man. It's all good. My buddy. I hope not congratulations, but good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Silverback.
Yeah.
Who? What's happening, man? OG Tank snap at you. What's
Yeah,
good? What's good? Quilly.
What's up, everybody?
Shanna.
Dixon, what's going on?
Mr. Dixon, what's going on, my brother?
LG out there.
LG in the building, boy. That's what it do.
What up, Willie?
Devil Rizzo, what up, little bro?
CJ, what's good, y'all?
CJ, what's happening, man? Man, bro, feel good to be back home, man.
I bet. What up, Kill?
Oof.
Creative, what up, man? Oh, I gotta hit you up. I keep forgetting to hit you up, bro.
Yeah, what up? Creator, what up? I.
Rick Ross, what up? What up, Patrick?
Feeling slow. Kimber Jack.
Hey, Kimber Jack, how you doing tonight? Mo Bucks. What up, Mo Bucks?
Mo Bucks.
Mo Bucks too, right here.
Mo Bucks ain't no slow bucks.
It's a good place for money. Right here in my pocket. What up, Nas?
Nas, what up? What up? What up? Lito.
Hey, what up, Lito?
Patrick, what up? What's going on, man?
Hey, Shanna.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot.
STD, I did get a good wish, didn't I? I got a good wish.
What up, man? Let me see. Bro, how was your week, man?
It was good, man. I just had a pleasant surprise before I left the range, too.
What happened? Somebody pregnant?
That ain't a pleasant surprise.
That's the first thing I think when somebody says they had a surprise.
That wouldn't be no. This is gun related. It's a pleasant surprise.
You bought something?
Yeah, had no choice.
You might well go and tell us, man. There's only 40 of us in here.
Yeah, it was a M&P, man. $146 out the door.
What the hell was it? An MP2 shotter?
They put that joint up. The guy was putting his tag on it and said 143. I'm like, what? I take it. I ain't even care.
What is it? AG, what up?
M&P
what's happening?
1.0.
Oh.
I saw that joint, man. Like, listen, I could not do it. The magazines cost more than to buy the magazines cost more than the gun. Came with 3 mags.
Tina, what's the high? I missed that.
Hey, Tina.
You said I need the entire SHOT Show rundown.
Roblox said, guess what? Guess what, Roblox? Yeah, Mr. Dixon, it did. It followed me home, man. And Jason, I thought about you when I saw it, man. I thought about you. I was like, oh, shit, I said Jason would be all over this one. So I was like,
all right, we have 50. So we're going to get this going because there's going to be a lot to talk about tonight, right?
Yeah.
So.
That's why I got it.
So look, tonight going to be one of them support donations. I put the Cash App up on the screen. I don't got nothing to give away tonight. I'm just getting back from SHOT Show. But I got back yesterday actually. But I just wanted to make sure I went live. If you want to donate, it's all love. I appreciate it. I'll look out for you.
What up, Mega?
You know, we'll get you in the next thing. Mega, what's up, boy? And that's that. I got the Cash App up on the screen.
Oh, okay, Roblox. Let me know how it is, man.
Good job, Roadblock. Hey, listen, we'll definitely talk about that tonight. Now, I got my sticky notes here because boy, it is a lot to talk about tonight. And I know, you know what? When you get around this time of year with the SHOT Show stuff, everybody on IG, everybody on YouTube, everybody trying to see what the hell is going on.
Right.
It's crazy. But believe it or not, pretty much whatever we saw, y'all probably saw it. Anybody that was at SHOT Show, y'all probably done seen it already. So I'm gonna start by saying this. This was by far, leaps and bounds, the best SHOT Show I ever had.
What up, Joseph?
So I'm gonna start there. So we're gonna start on a super positive note. This was the best. I'm talking about. I've never had a more productive SHOT Show in all my life. I only been to like 4 of them, but hell, this was the best one.
Right.
Hands down. Hands down, bro.
What up, BTG?
Like literally, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where to start. First of all, y'all put some prayers up for the missus because she down in the dumps right now.
Oh yeah, the shooter.
Boy, she had that bug try to take.
Feel better, sis. Feel better.
Well, I should have got her messed up. Trying to hang out all night, cold. Anyway, we're gonna get it right. Now, I don't know where to start, bro.
What up, Tank? What up, Marcus?
Because it's so much. It was so much, but I got notes here.
I was gonna say, start from the beginning.
Since Marcus, what's up, man? Thank y'all, appreciate it. Since Roadblock, no, hold on, I can't say nothing else. I can't get in the shot show before I do this. See, bro, I'm getting old. I be forgetting stuff.
What?
First, I need to say thank you to everybody in the chat and whoever had not made it in the chat yet, because man, y'all made it possible for me to even get to shot show. So I'd be, ignorant to not say thank you once again. I appreciate y'all. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. So let me be really clear on that. I appreciate everybody that looked out for me, especially the last 2 donation Fridays. Y'all helped me out. Amazing. So that's my humble, thoughtful side, thankful side from the heart. Now we can get into this. Now I'm gonna tell you what you're ready for. So since Roblox brought up the XP Pro, that wasn't no shot show surprise though. XP Pro, been around what now? Some months. Quite a few months. Probably damn near a year now. It's been around for a minute. Either way. But it's buzzing, right? Now, Letho, what's up, Hootie Hoo? Man, I wish you'd have been there, brother. I wish you'd have been there, man. This was my best one yet. I mean, and you go, I'm not even, because I'm not on the me stuff. I'm just you're gonna see the results from SHOT Show for sure. You'll see it between the channel and the meetup 1,000%. It's gonna start real soon. But that's another discussion. And thank y'all for that as well, because without
what up, Hootie Hoo? What up, Corey?
Community, it wouldn't even be possible to make them negotiations. Oh, we're gonna get into that too, Mega. So here go the thing. Let's start with the XP Pro because it wasn't brand new. It's been around for a minute, but it was buzzing at SHOT Show, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was buzzing. They booth was cracking, right? But let me step it up a notch for them in this community, man. So I have built a relationship with the people at XP Pro very similar to the relationship that I built with the people at Stealth Arms.
You mean Fusion?
I'm sorry. Why did I just say that? At XP Pro, at Fusion Firearms. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who knows the history or whatever, but if you looked it up, you see Mr. Bob is the owner there.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude ain't in no way new to firearm, right? Like he's been around this industry for a long time. I'm gonna bring him on the show. He was like the CEO of a major company that we all know of, and he just know guns inside and out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So when look him up for real, the Fusion that XP Pro, bro, has all of the bells and the whistles, right, that you look for, and kind of in the 2011, being a full steel gun all the way through. It's got the reliability. They thought it out. It looked good. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope gun. I don't think it's the end all be all, best thing never happened. But when you start talking about being able to get into, definitely Dan Weston, yes. When you start talking about getting into what's up, Pedro? Tampa Gunwork. Big Tap. Shout out to Big Tap.
What up, Big Tap?
Boy, Big Tap be keeping me with more information, boy, than Channel 7 News. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. What up, Drew?
What's going on? So, but I'm not going to dig too far into that because y'all already know. We're going to be this whole community. So Fusion is going to be at Arm 5. I don't know if I was supposed to let that out the bag, but they're going to be there. We bring XP Pros. We bringing the XF Pro. I don't know if y'all know about the other one.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna bring them all out, man. And I think that that gun gonna be around for a while. And I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be around for a while. The modularity is why. And also because Fusion as a company has the ability to make parts in-house.
Mm-hmm.
That changes the game. So you're talking about grip modules, safety selectors, all the parts they make it triggers, whatever. They can do
that Roblox. I got that. I got that DM too.
So trust me, man. I mean, I'm gonna have my XP Pro 2 in another Lito. I flew all the way to Chicago, man, and Lito, blessed me, let me hold his XP Pro down, and that was it for me. I was like, yeah, this is dope. This gun is good at the price range, heavy gun, reliable. Lito can let us know how it's been running for him or whoever else got it. Let me know. But all I've been hearing is pretty good things, man. So
they do, Hootie. That's right.
That Glock, that I call it Glock clone, but that XF Pro is serious too.
What up, fam?
So let me tell you. So I've been talking to them well before SHOT Show. So we've been going back and forth, and then we met at SHOT Show. We had an official meeting at SHOT Show. But here go the kicker. We was on the flight back together, and we was delayed. Man, I gained more knowledge in an hour and a half than I have in all my time on the tube, man. Fam, what's happening, brother? I still ain't see Fam. He way too big for us. I ain't even see him. I'm nobody important compared to that guy. But this thing, though. So I sat there with this dude for an hour and a half, man. And when I'm talking about when we bring him on here, it's gonna be one of them lives to remember, y'all. Because boy, he is a wealth of knowledge. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a wealth of knowledge, bro. And he know his guns, man.
Javon's, what up, man?
He know his guns. And some of the stuff he told me, he has to say it because I don't want to be spilling no information, but just know that Fusion ain't new to the game.
No.
And they ain't new to parts. They not new to stuff. They got hands and some everything. I can say that. So I'm gonna leave it there. So when you buy that gun, just know you buying it from somebody that's that know their stuff. So that XP Pro, they was definitely buzzing out there. What up, Kush, or whoever that is at Apex? Easy. I don't know who it is. One of them. Right. Apex Mountain in the building. Right. They was out there working too, boy. I saw Kush like one time. No, I seen him twice. But we was on the first time I seen him, we chopped it up a little bit. Hey, bro, I want to shout them out too. I be trying to show love to all my brothers, man. Let me shout them out because he did something for me that was that might seem small to some, but in terms of like some marketing stuff to help me out while I was going into meetings and so he knew I had a lot of meetings set up. And he was like, do this, bro. Like we was in the media room together. We just happened to run into each other, sit at the table, and he just broke down some stuff to me like, let's pull it off like this. Showed me a couple things. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be wanting to do that, man. They marketing guys. They be knowing a lot of cool stuff. So he definitely plugged me up, man. So say that different. He definitely hooked me up with some good information. Thank you, brother.
What about J? CDL.
So let's go to the Canik, bro. Let's start there.
Okay.
The MC9 Prime.
Look good.
It do.
Man, look good.
It do. It's. I don't know. I don't know the MSRP.
I don't know. It don't matter. It'll be in the box behind me.
It can't be too crazy, right?
Nah, it don't matter. Yeah, Pedro. I know. You the first. When I saw it, you the first person I reached out to and asked about it.
Everybody porches buns to Pedro,
right?
But the gun looked nice. They snapped on that gun.
It does look nice. Yeah, Lito. That's gonna be that'll join the family.
That was.
He said 650. Heard six, and Devin said he heard 652. Yo, that price point right there is great.
Yeah, that's not bad, man.
Canik
is excited about it too, so I think that was good. That was a good step up for Canik. I think
you just ordered one.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely. We're gonna have.
What you talking about, bro? You say you just ordered one for $50 off for $189. Huh? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You're probably right, Big Tap. It will mess around and be the gun of the year.
That's tough. That gun is tough. They hurt him with that one. The prime. I'm gonna get that prime too. Wait, what I'm getting?
It's definitely gonna be
here. Roadblock. I don't know which one you're talking about.
I think you're talking about the prime.
I'm definitely getting that prime too.
But I want the blue one too. It costs.
I didn't, Eric. I did. Hey man, I can meet you tomorrow too, bro. I'm back now, so we can get up. So Lito done brought it up. The elephant in the room was the Staccato HD. That's the elephant in the room, and I called the elephant in the room because I think they kind of caught everybody off guard with that. And they ready too, bro. When you went to Staccato booth, man, they must have had 15 of them ones lined up. Like HDs. So at range day,
Tony.
I think I'm getting the chrome one. I'm getting the XF Pro 2 roadblock. They Glock. I'm getting both of them. The HD. I gotta say this. So I didn't shoot it at range day because I didn't go to their range day, right?
Same creative.
But I did get to shoot it the other night though. At the indoor range. I mean, should I give my opinion on it?
Nah, let's wait.
All right, we'll wait. But I will tell you the general census.
I think that one's already out. Ain't that one already out, bro?
The XF is out. They just not marketing it.
It's out and it's on the website.
If you like the way the XF Pro look, get it right now.
It's on the website.
Fusion, tell them I sent you over there. But you got to get it now because you get it right now, it's gonna ship. They got them right now. I don't know how many they're gonna have at the SHOT Show though. But if you order it right now, you might be able to get your hands on it.
It's when I'm looking at it it's showing pre-order. I'm on their website right now.
I'm telling you, order it right now.
And it looks like they have three different colors.
Yeah, they got the gun cold though. Like it's cold. Like it's like an all metal gun. Like it's a Glock. It's not a Glock though, but it's a what's up, Mr. R. Daniels? What's happening, man?
The price is right.
What's cracking?
Mr. Daniels, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I got your message. I forgot to hit you back. I got you. I'm gonna message you.
It is the RMOX X5 Mega. So look, basically it's the same as the RMOX. So basically, a year or so ago, Panzer was importing the RMOX, that X5 gun that Mega talking about.
And you can settle this joint.
So Panzer, I don't know what happened with that. I heard the story, but that ain't my business. But now Fusion is getting that same gun. But see, you got to remember, Fusion is a manufacturer themselves.
Right.
So when those guns come in, they do the wiggle with them and get them right. And when I tell you that they know guns over there, like they know they shit. So it's nasty, bro.
I'm
just look at what it comes with in the packaging, bro. It's like Canik, like the, you know what I'm saying? When they really package it up like that.
I'm just looking at it right now.
They change the triggers in them. I'm telling you, it's like it's dope. Yeah. Now, It was so many guns, bro. PSA.
Oh, it's Gen 4 and 5 compatible. Okay.
Man, we told Fam about the X. You know, I was trying to go back to find all Fam jokes about 2011 that cost, under $1,200.
Right.
You're gonna fall in that category. I got a 2011 too.
Pedro,
But it's hard to. It is hard to diss that gun, especially when it's set up the way it is. So everything you would say you want in a 2011, for the most part,
is in there.
It has it in a budget configuration. Now, of course, it ain't gonna have the legwork of a Atlas and all the other stuff. That's not what people are trying to say. But right now, the game has been shifted. The 2011 game has been shifted, and it's going to be shifted even more with that damn, what is it, the Thesis one?
The Gerson one, or which
Gerson,
one?
My bad, the Gerson, the match.
The match, yeah.
With that and that
the Thesis got a couple.
And PSA,
the Saber 11.
Oh my God!
Well, bro, you can't sleep on the Thesis, the ported Mac 9.
No, that Thesis is me. Oh well, the Thesis is me. Look, it was so much stuff, bro. That's why I'm gonna be all over the place with the whole conversation, because it was so much stuff. Like the Mac. So look, I went on range day. Ooh, I'm about to. I don't care who get mad, because ain't nothing you could do. I'm at home and you at home, and you can't come to my house. I don't want to come to yours, and I'm probably not gonna see you anyway to the meetup, and you'll be over it by then. But I'm about to piss you off right now. Check this out.
That's right, Big Tap.
I need y'all to hear me out. The new Mac 9 DS.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. I don't give a damn. Zach, let's put the link out there, bro.
It's coming. Yeah, because I asked you specifically about specific stuff, and I'm like, all right. Link is out there. I see. I mean,
link out there. Y'all might as well start clicking on it now, because after I say what I say, somebody has something to say.
Something that was confirmed for me too was something I've been saying to bro the whole time. When he told me, I was like, I knew it.
I'm about to say it. This is the honest to God truth, and nobody could change it for me, because I went back and forth just to make sure I wasn't crazy. Hey Siege. The Mac 9 DS, the comped one.
Yeah.
Shoots and feels, if not better, as good as the Kimber 2K11. I put it on my grandkids.
I know. When you told me that, I was like, what?
I'm not lying.
I ain't surprised, man. I told you that.
I don't have a dog in the race.
That don't surprise me,
bro. I had to go back. My buddy, thank you, man. Thank you, Jason.
Not really. I had to go back.
I had to. It amazed me. I had to go back. I had to do it again. I had to shoot the Kimber again.
Damn, Pedro.
To make sure I wasn't crazy.
When Mr. Dixon said, "Say that again," because man, I'm telling you, it's the time we live in, man.
Man, listen.
I don't got to spend $6,000 on a gun to have a fire.
Listen to me. Listen to me, man. I'm not even knocking the Kimber, bro. I'm not knocking it in no way. I like because I shot the Kimber first. So let's be clear. I shot the Kimber first, and I wasn't even doing a comparison. Like, that wasn't the reason. They just happened to be at rest. So I say, you know what? I'll just go shoot each one of them. But when I went and shot, and then they didn't even change the price on the Mac 9 DS.
No, it's the same price.
They did the upgrades and didn't even change the price. So I go down there. I'm shooting at the dude talking to me. I shoot the gun. I'm like, what the? Am I that cold? Is it,
James?
What's wrong with me? Let me go back up to Kimber real quick, man. Shoot this again, then come back down here and shoot this DS again. I stand on it. I dare somebody to argue with me. This the crazy part, bro. I thought I was gonna feel something different. I'm not knocking the Kimber at all, but I thought I was gonna feel something different, especially at that price point.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't.
Cause man, I ain't gonna
James,
get
what's up, man?
I feel like having no arguments with nobody.
If y'all don't mind, please smash the like button. I appreciate it. But this, I mean, it ain't nothing to argue about. That really happened. That really happened, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all the honest truth. Now, the PSA, I guess the PSA feels real solid too.
Mm-hmm.
That Saber
I
11.
wonder who makes that for them.
I don't know, but it feels solid. It's I don't know. I guess it's in like, what is it? They call it's on a concept wall right now.
Yeah, they're having people vote on what they want they want.
That's gonna happen though.
What up, Thomas?
Did y'all see the big 50 they got that they say they're trying to keep it under $3,000?
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's crazy, man. How was the Kimber 45? I mean, the Kimber shot nice, Tina. Like if you're like a Kimber fan, I imagine you would buy it, man. I don't think you would be disappointed. I'm just saying that that Mac 9 is for $1,000.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all. So one of the things I don't do, I don't like to do SHOT Show vlog videos because I did that before, but I don't like to do it because am I supposed to say this, bro?
That's it.
I don't like to do it because I be feeling like, it's like a double-edged sword, right? You doing this, you do this, you put these companies' products out there and you talking about it essentially for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then, but it's content for you. Like if you just want to have some content.
Right.
Out there is one thing. But see, I be listening to the big boys. I listen to them and I see how they move. See, when you see the big boys posting, that's business.
Right. What a fair point.
They ain't just posting that for nothing. They didn't just walk past, see that, and let me show it to everybody. Hell no.
No, it'd be right.
That's all set up. You better believe it. So I'm like, damn, that I ain't gonna just be doing it. But when I do the video, everything that you see me talk about and post about, I've built a relationship with him. So I went to SHOT Show on a different mission this year. I did not go to just walk around, get content, and send. I didn't. I was literally trying to. It was mainly for the meetup. That was my primary reason there. I met with several different, and that's why I say it was my best SHOT Show yet, because it yielded the best results, because it was the first time that I was able to really sit down and go over what it is. Like I even had somebody ask me, I swear to God, I can't make this up. The dude says, we've heard so many things about you. He said our marketing guy had us to reach out to you to try to schedule a meeting because and I hope he says something in the chat tonight. Because, man, we got some people in this community that we don't even know in the damn community, man, that literally work in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
He says, our guy says he's been watching you for 3 years. He's in all your live chats. He's a part of your community.
What?
Like, we need to know. He said that person told, and that person know who they is, and I will not say it because I don't want to put nobody's job out there, but you know who you are.
I hope I yell at
you. You guys need to pay attention to what he's got going on.
What up, Joe?
Joe Va, what up, man?
What up, Jake?
Joe Va.
Is you Pedro?
Joe Va. Hey Jay the budget. I need to email me, bro. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just be like, just email me and be like, you told me to email you. Mm-hmm. And then I'll tell you what I gotta tell you.
Snap at you.
If y'all don't mind, smash the like button. It is Donation Friday. I don't have a giveaway tonight. I'm just gonna do support donations. If you donate tonight, I'll automatically put you in the next big giveaway, though. So if I give away something dope and crazy, you'll automatically be in it. I will make sure that I remember today's date, January 24th, that you donated, and I'll make sure I put you in that. So, and the Cash App is up there. So Joe Va, I'm gonna go off topic for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I met a brother this weekend. He's gonna be helping us out with the meetup as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Kia introduced me to him last year, but I never met him. You know, we just kind of corresponded through her a little bit, this, that, and the other. So I finally meet him. I'm just gonna say Sean. His name is Sean, right?
What up, Hot Tub?
And we all went, hung out for a minute, you know, like went out to dinner, kicked it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of the most intriguing people I ever met. That's what made me think of Joe Va.
Right. Yeah, I remember you telling me.
I bring him on the channel and we get to talking about them ARs and guns and oh my God. The dude had me there like
everybody had to put that thing cap on.
oh, it's crazy. I said, man, I'm gonna get my buddy Joe Va come through. Let you come. Now here's the thing though. He a Brooklyn dude. A New Yorker.
Yeah, I heard.
See, Walt E. No, Walt E. done hung around, so Walt E. can vouch for what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I heard he a New Yorker.
He's a wealth of information. Like to talk. Man. I'm like, I gotta bring him on live. He had me going. I was like, that's wild. What else y'all hear about though? Anybody hear about anything? I don't know.
Bro, you didn't get to go check out that one I sent you.
Nah, man. Nope. Because you know what? You know how difficult it is. Well, you know shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know. I know. I took a shot.
I want to take somebody from the community, somebody that's never been, that would like to go to SHOT Show. I will help you get in. I mean, obviously you gotta pay your own way and all that stuff there. But
bullshit. What up?
I want to take somebody with us, man. I want to let a couple people go.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
Let a couple people go because I want you to experience it and kind of see what it is, right? Like
Jason,
it's real cool to go to, especially if you've never been there. But it's one of the things, man. Like I go through a day and it's
overwhelming.
And it was different. Like 2 years ago when I was there, we set up all these meetings, right? Mm-hmm. We had like Optus Planet running a lot of meetings, but it was people with me, right? It was a group of people. So it's like you can't really get no business done like that.
Right.
The game just don't work that way. You know, it's like the music industry. Don't nobody want to sign no groups. You know what I'm saying? It's all individuals. I'm keeping it a bean. Who's the last group you saw get signed?
Mikhail, what up?
Yeah, the Migos, EPMD, what there? You gotta go way back, right? So the same thing in gun industry. People they don't work with groups. It's easier to work with individuals.
Right.
So this year I kind of did the same thing, right? But it was just me. So I was able to sit down and really, you know, and I don't have that. I'm to the point now where, you know, you don't have to, you learn the game enough that you don't necessarily have to sell it. If you got something to bring to the table, it's cut and dry, right? They want to make money. You want to make money. You want to be able to bring something together, you know, that works mutually. And it's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's black and white. There's really no gray areas. You don't gotta, if you gotta sit down and sell it and go through all that, then you probably gonna have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is what it is. Does this work for you?
What up, Showtime?
This is what we do. This is the community I'm a part of. We do an event every year. This is my channel. This is that. You know, how do our brands align?
Right.
Do our deals align? Let's go. If they do, let's work. So this year it's going to be a lot of fun out at the meetup, y'all. And I can confidently say right now that we're going to probably be telling y'all somewhere in April, May, no, don't bring too many guns. I don't think we're going to have to this time. But we'll wait and see. But I just don't feel like we're going to have to bring too many. We should have a lot out there going on.
Things looking good.
Terrence, what's up? What's up, man?
What up, Terrence?
Big Zo, what's up?
Big Zo.
So I guess we'll be talking soon too. I will shout out my man Chris over at Ross Martin. I got to get up with him. They dropped a new gun.
Yeah,
right?
I'm looking for that since you told me.
Yeah, they got a comp version of their gun, and they got a carry version, like a compact version of it. Look good. They both look real good.
Check out
I
the
mean, I
website.
didn't shoot them, and I don't know what they shoot like, but I'm sure. I mean, the last one ran 5,000 rounds through the last one. KD and them, they put like 5,000 rounds through it. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we'll see. I'm telling y'all, man. So I was, you how you be talking, right? And you talking about like, because I always speak as us as a community, right? Like, it's just not like it's my channel and it's us. It's a bunch of us. And what's crazy, come on, Terrence, don't do me like that, man. I tell y'all, I'm gonna talk about the SAR situation too. So, I talk about it like it's all of us. Now, you can have a general conversation and you be talking about, man, we spend a ton of money.
Right.
I can replay the live streams. We talk about it, we hear it, and you'll see. And it's crazy because somebody pointed out to me, that it's something I never thought of. You ever look at the photos from like Nashville, Thomasville,
yeah, Houston,
Ohio, and 99% of the guns out there are ours? We don't have to explain that we buy guns.
No, because most of them out there be
they're right there. The lady put it together for me. I didn't even say that. She's like, I went to go look. She's like, so these people bring these? Yeah, there's people that got bigger collections than all the YouTubers I know combined.
Yep.
Like we spend a ton of money. It just is what it is. Like, and we, a pocket of this community, a big pocket, but we're a pocket of this community that spent a ton of money. And guess what we got that a lot of our counterparts don't have?
What a Roselle? And what's that?
A bunch of women.
That's true.
That spend money too.
That's right.
That was it, man. That was it. That was my whole pitch. It worked too every time. Because I don't gotta sugarcoat it. I don't gotta layer it or nothing. It's just what it is. And it works.
And it's there if you look and you want to see. It's right there in your face.
Right there in your face. You ain't gotta. It's nothing. That women's conference. Make sure y'all register for the women's conference too. Because I get the feeling the women's conference is going to be lit.
Bro, what you want to do about the hotel?
We're going to make sure if you don't have a link yet, we'll get you a link ASAP if you need hotel info. And then when you buy your ticket, the link it'll come with the ticket when you buy it. So as soon as you purchase the ticket, you'll get the email with the hotel link so you can book your room. You got to get your rooms booked too, because I don't know
book them up.
What the hell is going to be going on that weekend, but you got to get your room booked. Hell yeah, Showtime, and we buy a nice gun.
That's right.
In fact, Roselle, what's up, bro? Man, what I was gonna say?
I got you, Jason.
Mega, you bugging. All right, Jason, we're gonna get it to you. Let me know what y'all need for whatever information y'all might need for the meetup, because it's gonna be. We done hit tax season now, or hitting tax season, and then, as we get closer, y'all know them tickets gonna start going. And unfortunately, this year we're gonna get capped fast. Like once it sell out, it's gonna be sold out. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the option to be able to open up more space. We kind of been able to do that in the past, but I don't know if that's gonna happen this time.
Right.
I think we're just gonna kind of be where we at. So whenever y'all get around to getting y'all tickets, get them. Bro.
Yeah.
What you think about no, I know. I almost lost my train of thought. So I asked this question. I want to ask it in the chat now. What do y'all think the effects of the Staccato HD will have on the platypus? We'll send a if you bought tickets, we'll resend the email out to everybody that bought tickets. So if you didn't book a room, we'll send an email out to everybody that bought tickets. We'll do that tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, and just send it out to everybody. So if you didn't book, don't worry about it. You'll have the link tomorrow morning. Okay, our guy says little to none. Airplane says none. Mega, you better be there, man. Okay, a lot of people saying nothing, none. I think people will have a reason to cough up.
That's what STD says. That's what I fall back to a little bit because it's not custom.
Okay, Howard J, what's up, bro? He says HD will be bigger. Be a bigger name, bring more eyes to the platypus, and the guns like it, which will generate more sales. Okay. I think it's a turnoff for Staccato gun lovers. Now that's interesting. I don't think it helped the sales. Okay, Tina. She said, I think they should be concerned.
I don't know if they should be concerned.
So I just want to ask the question first. So I did stop by Stealth Arms booth. I chopped it up with Tim a little bit, right?
No,
so I had to ask the question. Like I couldn't leave without asking that question. I wanted to hear his thought. Like I wanted to know what he was thinking, when he heard about that. So he did say, yeah, it caught him off guard, right?
Okay.
Then he said something else that I can't ever say. Then he said that, I could tell that he had a little concern in his tone, right? Because in his mind, he's thinking, what do they need this for?
I think they I mean, I know what they said. Why they said there was answer to the law enforcement request. That's what they said.
I ain't gonna say that's bullshit, but I think that's kind of weird because they were already, So why not? Why now? Staccato been around forever.
Because it's bubbling now. That's why. I mean, I think if Tim can scale up a little bit, and I know he's a small business, so that's easier said than done. If he can scale up a little bit and cut those wait times down, I don't think they have a problem because it's still very appealing to create.
He did say that, and I think that'll help him a lot. He said that his focus right now is to just get the lead times down.
Right.
Because one thing for sure,
damn, man,
they gotta be selling. They got to be selling a lot of guns for the lead time to be that high.
Yes.
If you recall, they started out with two. What's up, TK? SOTP, BOTPs in the building. They started out with 2-week lead times, man.
They sure did.
I don't know if anybody remember that. And it was 2 weeks, but you could get it in a week. My platypus from design to my door was 1 week. A lot had to do with the series setting not being dropped safe. Staccato was losing the law enforcement customer.
Yeah, that's why they changed it out and they don't have no grip safety and all that. It was that's what they were saying. It's supposed to be an answer to law.
So to be fair, when I was, with Mr. Bob over there at Fusion, I asked him the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got 2 different answers, from 2 different companies. When I asked him about Staccato, boy, he And if I'm lying, I'm flying. The man, he didn't sound like the Staccato was on his radar at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he feels like Fusion is more on their radar than they are on his.
Right.
Because he knows, and he didn't say this, I'm saying this, but I think he knows that, hell, he got an all steel gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that the Staccato ain't. He can in-house all of his stuff too. But I think what Fusion and Staccato is doing with the Glock mags, to me, I didn't ask Tim this, I should have, but I think the modularity gives those guns a slight advantage over the Platypus. But the customization options of the Platypus gives it the advantage over them.
Right.
So now if I don't know how you keep that.
What up, Minto?
Don't be tough, bro. Because Staccato can produce these guns at a high rate. But I feel like the general census was Staccato was overpriced.
What up, Charles Henry?
Mentos, what up?
I've seen some feedback from a few different people, and I've sort of heard that too. One guy, so he sort of went in on it, kind of heavy. But I think that the price is a little bit high too. I told you that before.
Yeah. Sometimes people just brand loyal. That's true, Siege. But I heard this a lot throughout SHOT Show. A lot. Like more than just a couple people. I'm talking about a lot. That it's just that particular version of it is overpriced. Because you basically that's the same price as Staccato P.
That's still a lot, guy. He said they're giving $800 off to law enforcement. That's still a lot.
Yeah. So that still make it what, 1,700?
Yeah. To police department for 15 a piece. He said give them to the police department for 15. They may lethal. I don't know. It depends. But that's a different market than a different market than a regular consumer market. So that I don't know if that would affect. And I mean, we have to find out how many platypuses are being sold to law enforcement. That's a whole different market than selling to me and you, than to selling to law enforcement across the country.
Yeah, you're right, Roadblock. But Platypus, you got to remember, man, these are custom guns. They made to order guns. They not like they just stocked up and you just go buy it. They made to order. So it ain't just I guess when you say customization, you're talking across the board, right? Because you ain't just customizing the Cerakote, you customizing the entire gun. You picking everything.
Yeah, you can get real granular when you changing stuff on that gun. You can do a lot, especially if you're real creative. Other than name, what does it have over the Platypus? AK-11, I don't know. I ain't shoot it.
Well, the modularity for one.
But see, bro, but see, for the purpose of that gun, you think that the modularity of it is important because of what it's supposed to be for?
See, what it's supposed to be for and what's happening is two different things, bro.
Okay.
Because when you at SHOT Show or you around, now you listen around, we talking about it. Everybody in here ain't police. But people had, when you hear that, wait, Staccato take Glock mags, and some people never owned a Staccato and would love to own one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it take Glock mags, you got a bunch of Glock mags, they see how Stealth Arms is winning.
Now, here's the thing. If they would sell me one for the price that they sell to law enforcement, I'd consider it. Because when the Prodigy happened, that was the thing. I remember that we were talking about it. I'm like, oh man, it's okay. I'm gonna get into a 2011 because I was like that price point. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot. So if they were to do the same thing, then I'd consider getting into that. But as a regular civilian, I gotta pay $1,700, $1,900, $2,000.
I heard somebody say that too. Like even as a cop, man, police ain't out here paying.
That's right.
$2,200 for their guns. I'm like Pedro. Given time, Fusion and Staccato will be more customizable. So you got to think. Aside from Cerakote, aside from Cerakote, how can you customize a platypus? It's a tough argument.
Yeah.
It's the one argument that always had us kind of on the other side when people start talking about other 2011.
Right.
That was the separator, right? Because you think about it. Boy, I know I got platypus sitting right there that I sent the
I have it, Mega.
Will shoot flat as a pancake. And the platypus was already shooting good. Now
Right.
you got to shoot flat as a pancake. The gun still run like crazy. It's a beautiful gun, but if I ever want to change the grip module, if I really want to do some things to it, I really can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically, I can just paint it.
Yeah. So you start. So that's why I think the fellas at Fusion don't seem to be worried because they come in right at the price point. They come in at a price point less than both of them with more modularity and more in a higher ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because when I say a higher ceiling, if Staccato did start doing anything else, if they're gonna give you aluminum grip or they're gonna give you something more, some more upgrades, you're already paying $2,400.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I wish you hadn't told me about this, Mega. Some company called Underworld Arms, something they got, and this is reasonably priced. Oh shit!
Oh, I want to show y'all something.
It's a compensator, triple port frame mounted compensator.
Oh yeah, for the
Prodigy.
Prodigy, yeah.
And the price is very good.
Hold on, I want to show y'all something.
Oh boy, you shouldn't have said this, Mega. You shouldn't have said nothing. I see. I'm looking.
I heard it worked too.
I mean, at the price, bro, I think I have to give it a shot. Pedro, you know anything about that? Lito, I get sent so much stuff, man. I mean, I probably looked at it, but this has me intrigued. Yeah, for the price, it's worth giving it a shot. Oh shit. Okay. I'll let y'all know how it is. So Pedro, you know them. Okay. Pedro said, yeah, worth it. Buy one. And then call him by his name. Okay. You a port guy, so.
Hey, Pedro, tell Philip to shoot me one over here. I want to check it out.
Yeah, he say he know him, so.
Yeah, tell Philip to send me over here. But look.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of these, bro.
Who familiar with these guys?
I don't know them. Yeah, I don't know them.
So, man, I'm walking through and I walk past, right?
Mm-hmm.
I walk past, and I don't know, just out the corner of my eye, I kind of look and I see it, and I can hear the guy out the corner of my eye kind of explaining the whole concept behind the tack rig joint. Now, I told you, I don't be wanting to get into talking about these companies if it ain't, nothing with it. But it is what it is. The guy was so cool, man. I stopped. I turned around. Like I had walked past and turned around. Like, hold on. I need to check this out. Bro, I can't wait to test it out because I think it might be the savior for us big jokers.
What do you mean?
It ain't just for big people, it's for anybody, but so it's as modular as the same stuff you get with like Safariland and all the other stuff where it's so interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to change. You don't need no tools. And it work with the comfort concealment belt, so you can just use it with joggers and then it even allow like big fellas like myself. You ain't that big, but big fellas like myself. If I really wanted to like appendix carry, I really could because it ain't gonna be stabbing me or nothing. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, bro. You gotta look into it. I'm gonna be testing it out for sure.
What's it called?
Tack rig. So they got like a whole system. Like it's a whole system, bro. It's inside the waistband, outside the waistband. They dope. You gotta look them up.
Tack rig. Okay. 2 to 4 weeks. All right.
Tack
Now,
rig.
now, do they have like a set holsters, or if I want them to make a holster for me for a particular gun?
Holsters are made for that firearm. So, like this one is for my X Macro.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if they got one for something that I want me to host.
Packaging real nice too.
Subscribe. Okay. What's on the back? Anything on the back?
It don't dig into you and all that stuff.
Anything on the back? Any felt or anything, or just all rubber, like a soft rubber?
No, it's like a soft rubber.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have light. They got light bearing holsters. They basically make holsters for everything.
And their price looking pretty good too.
Bro, look at how easy it is though. So like say, you use the same system. So say you want to change the gun and you're going to the range, you're going to use your outside the waistband gun.
Mm-hmm.
You just pull them out, they just pop off. Like, and he only demonstrated for me one time. Like, y'all know you almost got demonstration for me like 10, 12 times. He showed me one time. So this pops off, it's just a shell. This whole system is modular. So every host you have right on.
So that's the system. Then you just get a different.
You're just getting different shell.
Different shell for the gun.
And you can use it inside or outside the waistband.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Whatever you want to donate, or anything, man. Tonight I don't have a giveaway. You donate tonight, I'll put you in the next big giveaway that we do.
Free shipping if I subscribe. Okay.
You say what?
So I get free shipping if I get on the mailing list.
Oh man, I like it a lot, man. See, I just popped it back on that fast and easy. I was like, man, this is pretty damn interesting. So I'm gonna call him. I gotta wait when he get back from SHOT Show. I know everybody trying to get home and get rested up, whatever. But then I want to talk to him about it because I like that, man. So anyway, what else, man?
That's interesting. I'm gonna check out this Underworld arms thing.
How much is it? How much is that comp?
$129.
Tell Philip to call us, man.
I'm like, because buy one now.
I thought you said it was reasonable. Zach's so cheap.
No. I said it is reasonable. I said I will buy one now. That's what I said. It is reasonable.
Oh.
It's very reasonable.
No, I ain't see that, Megan. 1,000 round case for $199. It got to be some extra price to that.
Yeah, where you see that at? How much the shipping? What up, Pistol Pete?
Pistol Pete. I met Pistol Pete, man.
Oh, Pistol Pete said he got an Underworld comp on his Prodigy. How you like it, Pete?
Hey, Pete, how is it? He got a YouTube channel too. And he do live streams and everything.
Did he do a video on it? Because let me look for him right now.
I don't know. He probably did. How is it? How is it, Pete? Yeah, I met him for the first time. As a matter of fact, I met him at the Fusion when I was at my meeting with Fusion.
Okay. I'm trying to find his channel now.
He said it works good.
Asian guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's how we're gonna describe him.
I mean, I gotta start trying to make it.
That's the easiest way to describe him.
All right.
What up? What up? What's up, man? Anybody I didn't get a chance to speak to?
Subscribe.
What's going on? I appreciate y'all stopping in. Smash the like button if y'all don't mind.
Got your new subscriber, Mr. Pete.
Yeah, I sub to his channel. Oh, it's the double ported one sometimes has problems with ammo. You have to tune it.
Okay, good to know. Because I was looking at the double one. I saw the single while I was looking at the double. All right.
Oh, you talking about the Comp P HD? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, we need to get the likes up.
Yeah, man. Let's smash the like button because I got to tell y'all something.
Yeah, we need to get the likes up. Low.
So wait, so they got multiple versions of that comp?
They got one called the Cerebus. They got the Cyclops. I'm looking at them, bro. Yeah, they got the Cyclops. I think the Cyclops is the multi one. I think.
Stolen say he got. I think that's stolen. He said he got it too. He said he got it on his 4 1/4 Prodigy.
Yeah, I only got the 5, so I have to.
Yeah, that new Mac DS is nice, man. I shot that joint.
Where is it?
Okay, he said they got one that's a single point, one double point. All right, okay, that's it. That's good stuff.
The Basilisks and the Cerebus, and this one called the Cyclops. Multi-slot rail. Okay. I'm gonna look into this. I like the price. My type of price.
So somebody just asked what we think of the SAR 9. I like the SAR 9. I like SAR guns. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. So I am gonna be working with SAR. Clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. No, I'm gonna be working with SAR though for sure. And I wanted to work with SAR a while ago, but sometimes, man, things align in a certain way. And shout out to my homegirl over there at SAR now. I don't want to be throwing it all out there, but she used to work at another company. And that's why it's always good to keep relationships, because she worked at another company that we've been talking about all night for a long time. She left there, and now she's in charge over SAR. She reached out to me the day before I went to SHOT Show and was like, hey, you were one of the first people I thought about when I took this job, because I feel like your brand, your community aligns perfectly with SAR, and we really want to, get this thing really off the ground and let people know what type of quality we got over here, this, that, and the third. So, man, we chopped it up. We're gonna do some things, man.
All right.
It's that one now. Right now, it ain't in the States yet, but it's coming. That 724.
It looked good.
Oh my, do it. Look.
That's the one that had the that's the one that you had the knurling on it.
Bro, I'm talking about the slide. Feel like boy, like somebody put lotion on your arm and you just rubbing it back and forth. Slide so smooth, bro. The trigger is bananas, man. I'm talking about everything the K-12 was missing. It got it.
Okay.
It got it from a better grip module, better grip texture.
Optics ready,
RMR ready. I'm talking about it's that. Oh yeah, it's definitely it's gonna have CZ like, wait a minute. that boy is a Shadow 2 competitor for real.
Wait, it's gonna buy my time.
Oh, Silverback, boy, I can't even count, man. It was so many 2011s at SHOT Show, bro.
The problem is that I told you that I didn't plan on buying a whole bunch of guns this year, but then they bring out all this. They were actually bringing out good stuff. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, this was a great year. Like it was a lot of cool stuff. Like, as sometimes people make subtle upgrades to a gun. Canik was doing that for a while. They make like a subtle upgrade. It don't really be much change about the gun. They might
actually see that. That's why I was telling you when I saw it. I'm like, yeah, this I will get because I still have a little bit disappointed. Now they made something different.
What's that, Hot Tub? What's a bold statement? What'd I say? Oh, they're gonna have CZ like, whoa, that statement. Listen, I think if they had more if they would have put more marketing dollars behind the K-12, they would have took some of the CZ markets. They would have took some of that market share.
Fat God, I don't know, bro. You said you helped the match, right? The girls on the match.
Yeah.
Helped, right? He said so. He told me that it felt good, and I take his opinion because his opinion is a good opinion. And he told me,
listen, man,
I didn't like the original 2311.
The small one, when it first came out, it did felt a little light and plasticky, right?
Exactly.
But when you got your Mac 9 though, it felt a lot better.
The Mag 9 felt just fine.
Yeah, Mag 9 was solid.
And for me, that says something because I'm a 5.
Same
I
thing with
like
me, Mojo.
I like the 5-inch guns.
I think people. Do y'all think? Now I'm gonna ask this now, and I'm not just asking because I'll be working with them. I'm dead serious about this. So I own a few SAR guns myself, but I want to know: do y'all think they underrated?
I do. I think they got a good price too.
Their price points seem to be right. You
And the
rarely
guns
hear anything about reliability with the guns. I'm
Nope.
sorry, nines run just like anything else.
The guns work.
And then when
You think so, Pedro?
yeah, I just said that's what I was just saying. And I think they got the right person over there.
And their quality is good too. When you pick up their guns, they don't feel like you picking up some cheap plasticky gun. The reason why I don't like Kel-Tec, because when you pick up a Kel-Tec, it feels like a piece of plastic. Well, that ain't the only reason I don't like them, but still.
Yeah, no doubt.
What up, $2?
Man, bro, I'm excited. I am excited to work with them. I'm gonna do everything I can to get them out to meet up. It would be great to have a whole SAR tent and booth and table out there.
Who has a double stack 45 ACP? BTG? SAR? That I didn't know.
I think they do.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get them out there, man. That's the
EAA. I think that's the distributor. My God. So I got a hammer file. I'm gonna look into that. BTG. I didn't know that, bro.
Well, you know what, Big Tap, you might be right, but again, I think the young lady that they got over there now, she come from. I just ain't trying to put it all out there right now because I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that, but she come from a company that's
she got experience.
She got real experience in the game, bro, and I think she gonna turn them around.
I hate having to keep secrets.
It ain't a secret though, because I like.
I want.
I don't want to just say some shit. Well, you should have just said.
Thank you, Showtime.
But SAR got some. They make some nice guns, man.
Yeah, SAR made. SAR got revolvers. I think SAR got a shotgun, if I'm not mistaken. Now, AJ, I didn't know they had an AR. But they don't sell.
I've been arguing that a long time. Some people cuss me out. Some people agree with me. The FNX 45 Tactical to me is the best 45 ACP,
and the price remains the same.
And the price don't go down. They came out with a new 45, boy. You still gonna pay a bag for that FNX 45 Tactical.
I mean, but they can fix that, Pedro. You just need somebody that's gonna go in.
They got somebody there now that can change.
Canik started out like that. Canik sort of just came around a little bit. There was a little bit of buzz. Not, first they were talking bad about it. Then all of a sudden, now I remember when I first started buying Caniks before everybody else, and then where they are now. Oh, the tide has shifted, man. Shifted for real. Now you can talk about them all you want, but those are my people.
Who riding? What up, big dog?
What up, who riding? The tide has shifted.
Hey, make sure y'all take a second to smash that like button, man. They asked me if I gonna go live on a Friday night. Everybody still at SHOT Show. I'm like, not us.
Yeah, I know they did, Pedro, but that's not even that right there. To me, was like I say, that's still the brand value. I still respect that company and their guns because I have plenty. I've run them. They work, and I just think that they could have done that a little bit better. That's all.
Pedro should be at SHOT Show. I don't know why he wasn't.
Man, I tried to. I tried to. I still talk about them now. I just want them to do something different. And for me, I'm not the average Canik owner. I'm more of a Canik fanatic. So I need them to do something. And this Prime thing, when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. That's what I was asking for. I wanted them to do something different. And they did it. Even though I want them to put out
But
I wasn't looking at a carbine.
Zach been doing that organically for
a long time.
And when I had my meeting with Canik, you see, I don't got problems putting my brothers on. I told him, I literally told him like flat out, like I got a homie, man, he's a YouTuber, and you can't tell him shit about Canik. Like, he gonna argue up and down, like he know y'all. He don't know now one of you motherfuckers. He promote y'all harder than you do. And have been for a long time. I told Zach he was probably talking about Canik before some of the people that's working there started working there.
That's a fact. I think I still got the magazine that made me buy the gun. That was years ago. That was a long time ago. You got one of them.
He killed it with the steel frame, bro. I think the steel frame really solidified Canik. They was already solid.
But that was that
was like the staple right there.
That's why being a Canik guy, starting with them from the beginning, way back when people used to talk shit about them. To me, the evolution of the Canik is the tip top is the steel frame. In my opinion, that's even though you did the TTI and all that, whatever. To me, the pinnacle of a Canik is the steel frame. It is. That's from being with them all these years. That's why when they had the steel frame, I was like, oh, I gotta have that.
I gotta find somebody to port my steel frame.
You gotta find somebody to port it. Right, Showtime. They've been around for a minute. I saw that, Letho. I saw the cat from Classic Firearms talk with the lady who's on the Smith & Wesson team. I'm interested to get it in my hand. Thank you, Terrence. Appreciate that.
Hey, bro, that's what you see. Y'all don't understand. I don't watch Zach videos on mechanics. I refuse to. Because personally, I don't think he can give an honest review on the Canik. He can't. I think he like him too much. So I can't even watch his videos. He talk about it like it's his cousin. Like it's like
I appreciate the brand. I literally and that was when I was first really getting into guns. So I appreciate what they did. Every time someone like the customer base said, hey, you need to make this change. Hey, you need to make this change. We like this. They did it every single time. That's why I respect them. They did it every time.
I remember when I bought mine, my first one, I told Zach, he's like, oh, bro, I own 4 of those already. Like, what? I didn't even know what the gun was. When I bought my first Canik, I bought it because I like how it looked. I bought the gray TP9 SFX. That was the first one they dropped when it first came out. And I said, man, that gun look cold as hell, man. Why ain't nobody buying it? They just used to sit in the shelf.
That was their race gun.
Like $500. That
was their race gun.
I like the prime, man. I like that prime. That prime.
And the funny thing is, because the SFX is a culmination of improvements too. So that's what you got. I don't want to get into mechanic history bag. I've been following them a long time. The SFX is a culmination of something.
Pedro say the steel frame is very niche specific. Why you say that? Well, he might not be wrong. He might not be wrong. Because the steel frame is definitely not a duty gun, or could it be? I asked that question before. Could it be?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Why? What would stop it? Is the trigger too light?
Right. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I just know they came a long way in their evolution. And my original Canik is the TP9 V2. I still got it. It still runs. It's got that crazy single action, double action trigger in it. Yo, it's still a good gun. I'll never get rid of that gun. That was my first dip in the pool, in the Canik pool.
Pedro say there are less purposes for the steel frame than there are the TTI.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think he's saying if you got a steel frame, you probably shooting competition with it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a duty gun, but neither is the TTI though.
But see, there's the thing, because there are guys who they're police officers, and I've seen it, who carry like an X5 Legion. And when I first time I saw it, I was like, oh shit, because the first time I saw it, the cop was taking like the guy was like almost like a standoff. It had to be like 30 yards. He was shooting.
I kept doing that when I was in Vegas. I was trying to look at all the law enforcement that was carrying guns. I was trying to look at what they carry.
I do that now.
All I saw was Glocks and Smith & Wesson.
That's mostly that's what you see.
That's it. I ain't seen nothing else. I'm talking about literally nothing else. I saw all Glocks and Smith & Wessons, M&Ps and Glocks.
That's what you see when you see that. And then depending on what city you're in, I still see them old school Smith & Wessons, them third generation joints. New York cops carry them joints all the time.
It's crazy. Hey, what's up, man?
What up, Pedro?
What's up, guys?
Hey, man, you know you get more like. I'm glad you be a sponsor for Arm 5 because you get a lot of visibility over here as a business. I mean, you're a cool guy, but like a lot of business visibility. It's cool though. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna.
I don't appreciate you be talking shit about Canik though. I don't appreciate that at all.
I'm not. Listen, first of all, I'm not talking shit about Canik. I think the gun itself is good. I think Canik does a disservice to their customer base, investing more money in packaging than they do in the gun.
But like, there's nothing wrong
if the Caniks came in, let's just say that the packaging runs, I don't know, $80, right? The box, the foam, the fucking stupid coins that people lose, and everything else.
That coin only came with one gun.
Sure. Even that gun, even the TTI, right? If they put $80 more into the gun than it did into the packaging, wouldn't it be a better gun?
I mean, I don't know because ain't nothing wrong with the gun.
You gonna change the triggers?
Yes, there is. The TTI, yes, there is.
No. I'm not just talking about. For me, the TTI was a disappointment. Yes, I would say that too. Canik. That was disappointment. But I'm talking about. I started way longer than that.
Do you think? Do you think $80 was enough to make the TTI a steel frame?
I don't think so.
They put $80 more into each gun. In the manufacturing, do you think it could have been a steel frame?
I think
if they made changes, yes. I think if they remove the comp, make it a steel frame, they would sell more guns.
Well, Wait, hold on. You
know what I'm thinking about? Think about it.
Steel frame because there's shit on their own gun. That's why there's no TTI steel frame.
Maybe. I mean, that could very well be it.
But they could have made it a steel frame though. When you consider they cost the same money.
It would have been the same price. I don't think it would have cost more.
That's true.
It's because of where those guns are manufactured. That's why they come in at such a good price point.
No, you might be 100% right on that though, because they would be stepping on their own foot.
That's right. You shit on your own gun.
I mean, everyone else does it though, right?
Yeah, but maybe whoever their marketing people are, or their business was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't shit on our own. Because I was hoping that when I heard about it, I heard about that TTI. Somebody dropped like a video on Instagram way before the gun was like announced, and I saw it, and I'm like, Terra Tactical was running around shooting a TTI can. I was like, oh shit, there's gonna be a Terra Tactical cannon, and then it wasn't months later when they really started talking about it. It was like somebody dropped something on Instagram. I remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Caniks are great guns, especially for the value that they get. I just think they could focus less on packaging and more on the performance. That's just me, you know. It's
I mean, I don't see the performance problem. That's my thing.
Are you one of those guys that don't care that don't care about the packaging though?
No, I do to an extent. Like I don't mind that some M&Ps come in a cardboard box.
I don't see that I don't like. The way that they
I don't love it, but I'm not like pitching forks about it. Like I think it is what it is.
Because the Stoga combat joint, I hate the fact that it came in a cardboard box. I hate the fact it came. I'm like, this got 3 20-round magazines, got 15-round mags with 5 5-round extension base plates and everything. And I'm like, why are you putting it in a cardboard box? Put this in a plastic box.
But I also think that that goes for both parts of the spectrum. There's some expensive guns that come in not great packaging either, right? Like
Good.
you get cheap guns that have great packaging, but then have super expensive guns that have like no packaging.
True.
So I think it's just I don't know.
Kano, what up?
What do you think about the XP Pro, Pedro? I know you ported a couple.
But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think for what is it, like $1,200,
What up, Ryan?
$1,100, right? Somewhere around there. I forget. I think it's a
$10.99.
great gun. Yeah, I think it's good. I think personally, I would buy that over the Platypus.
You know,
Just because of the price point and we've all talked about it, the modularity.
Right.
that's the part that gets me, man. That's impressive, the modularity.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna ask this question because we keep talking about the modularity. Explain that to me. Why? Because if I buy a gun and it's a good gun, right? Like say I buy the XP Pro, and the XP Pro out the box is a good gun. It's a good shooter. It runs. It does what it does. What do I need to change on it? Unless I just want to. Because we're talking about modularity. What do I need to do? Why do I need to change the panel?
Well, that's it. It's not you don't have to change anything. But the fact that you want to change it makes it a selling point already. I don't want to change my 320, but if I can put a steel frame on it when it comes with a polymer one, I might as well.
But if I buy a Platypus, I already know I'm buying a good gun. I'm not gonna be looking to change it. I know what kind of gun it is. I'm gonna know that it's not a true 2011 platform. It's a power platform, and it's made single. It's not. So I'm gonna know that when I buy it. So I ain't gonna be looking to change the grip module.
But I think people like the flexibility of things. Like if I want to carry my XP with the polymer frame, but then if I want to go do a range day or a class, and I can swap it to a steel frame to get the added weight, then like why not? You know. But if I'm stuck with the steel frame and I want to carry it, well, that gun's fucking 40 ounces and it's just uncomfortable, you know? So I don't think it's like I need to change things. It's nice to have the option.
I get it.
For less money.
And like say if you bought like imagine you get the XP Pro, right? What's up, New York City? Anybody else I didn't get a chance to speak to? Grand Life, what's happening? But you buy XP Pro, which I like it the way it is. It's cool.
That's true.
But you may want a more aggressive grip module.
Yeah.
You know,
and
why did Stealth Arms come out with a new grip texture?
And there's also the point of like other companies will make better ergonomic grip modules that could fit someone's hand better. Like I have big hands, or I think we're bigger than most. Some guns don't feel great, but if you put a palm swell on like a PDP, then it feels pretty good.
I understand.
Or like on a CC, you know, like it's just one of those things where I think.
When you think about that, now you got that ability to change it later. And they coming out with that. Like that's why I thought the limitation was, but now that I know that they coming out with new grip modules, new controls, trigger options, man, it's crazy, bro. Like to me, that upside is dope. So you could buy that gun and really do some stuff to it, you know, later on.
Yeah, and I think opening up the gun to the aftermarket side of the market is important. It helps sell, I think. Okay. Right? Because like if I'm buying an XP Pro and I know that I don't know Vulcan Machine Works makes a grip module for them, and I'm a Vulcan fanatic, then I might just buy one to put one on there.
And right? People spend money like that. They're gonna jump in the game, bro. You might get,
of course, as they should.
Yeah,
as they should. You know, so I think it's. Again, I don't think it comes down to like you need to swap things. I feel like most people aren't going to swap them regardless, right? Especially with a $1,200 gun for 15 or whatever. But there's some guys that spend money and this feels good, but I kind of want to buy a steel frame, or I want to buy another brand.
That's true.
For that XF Pro, I know Lock Grip's going to jump on that.
I haven't seen that one actually. Let me look.
Look! It looks like
I'm gonna bring it up because that's
the updated version of the Ermox Fire.
I'll put X. Oops, X. It's an XF Pro, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's a nice gun, man.
I think it looked good.
I mean, listen, for $499.
Right. That's my thing. I've been looking at that right there. That's standing out to me right away. I'm like, oh, really? Okay.
You see how it's got the thumb rest built into the frame?
Uh-huh.
So my only contention with a lot of these guns is the holster compatibility.
It's like a Glock 19 size. They got holsters for it. Man, they had a special going on at
Oh, that's
SHOT.
true.
They
But, like,
just for like distributors. You buy 10 guns, you get 10 holsters.
Yeah,
Well, maybe look at it from like I'm left-handed, so I things are already limited for lefties.
Oh, you
So
wrong-handed.
I am wrong-handed, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I mean, it looks good though for $500.
I mean, I know
group panels.
Mega. I think Mega has the other version of it, and I haven't heard anything bad about it.
Yeah, I think I hadn't seen this. It actually looks pretty good too.
It comes with a set of grips. It comes with like an extra set of grips.
Yeah, you get,
and they're doing a ported barrel for it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen, man.
I hope they do it the right way.
I'm all with the Turks, man.
Pedro, do you as a guy who's actively doing what's really hot in the market right now, like because like porting and comps and all that stuff is like big talk amongst guns now.
Yeah.
Does it bug you that companies are trying to do it out the gate now? Does it hurt business for you?
No, because most companies that do them, they do them and they underperform. So like the XP Pros have like
why would that be? Because like if I'm porting it anyway, why wouldn't I like make the ports big enough so it's like really
effective?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I talked to Tim at Stealth and offered our data behind the ports. Never got back to me. The 2311, what is it? Oracle Arms, I think. We talked, offered them the data for free. Like I just offered it. Never got back to me. Just goes. They saw it and read it and just ghosted me, which is fine. It is what it is. I just think putting one hole on each corner is not effective.
Okay.
But I mean, people do what they want to do. I'm not salty about it. I think it's great that people do it out of the box, like OEM.
Akil just asked about like with the Mac, with the Well, I'm asking about with the Mac 9. When you said they put that big port on the front, that's not big enough either.
They work differently, right? Inline ports are more gradual. Like the way that we do them, right, in a row. The chunk ports at the end are a little bit more snappy, so you get one big hit at the end. So the return is faster, like the return is 0. They're just not as effective at reducing recoil as inline are.
Okay,
does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like breaking gradually, or you break at the end.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right. Usually, breaking gradually is more effective. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but
I'm in my head. I'm picturing the inline ports with the one at the end, and I'm wrapping my head around what you're saying.
Do you think the market for those customizations like porting, slide cuts, all that other stuff, do you think it's starting to get saturated now?
No, because people. I mean, I'm not here to bash on anybody, but there's a ton of companies that do them. They just don't do it right. We get calls all the time that, oh, hey, these people ported my Glock, now it won't run. Like, well, that's interesting.
There's a lot of companies out there.
A lot of companies, for sure.
But I see like now I haven't had any work done by Skip, but I know he does pretty good work because he gets. No, a lot of people.
I've heard. I mean, I don't have any experience with them. I've heard mixed reviews. I mean, everyone has mixed reviews, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anything that is like blatant. His stuff looks pretty good. Like you mentioned, I don't think anyone does good ports. That's not true. I think Monsoon does a great job. Vinny and the team over there.
They're like kind of the most popular guys. Not the most. Maybe who do you think the most popular?
Definitely Monsoon. Now Monsoon blows them out of the water.
Okay.
I think from a volume standpoint, I think Monsoon probably does the most in the country.
Yeah, we ain't get to that one yet, Roadblock. It's a unicorn. You ain't gonna be able to find it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that bull is something else.
Yeah, but Pedro, you ain't gonna be able to find it.
True. I think it'll be very hard to find.
It's like finding a unicorn,
I don't disagree.
man.
Yeah.
Any bull hummery. It's like trying to find a unicorn.
I wonder what it is with them that's making it so difficult.
I don't know.
With bulls,
that's some bull.
I don't know. I think demand is too big to keep up, and I think they're imported. Aren't they like Israeli?
They are Israeli.
Right? Does that sound right? I think so.
They are Israeli.
So I think it's an importation thing, or like whatever they're producing out there isn't keeping up with demand in the U.S. Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I guess, man. You go to their website, you can check like day after day after day for months, and they'd be like, nope. And then you call them, they'd be like, well, yeah, not yet. They're not back in stock. You're like, well, damn, they've been out of stock for months.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy a bull.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, not. I don't have anything against them. I just think there's more American-based companies that have more support, if in case you need it, that are just as good.
I see what you mean.
So, I mean, people talk shit about the Prodigies, and we've had our issues. I would buy a Prodigy over a bull just for the American side support with warranty and parts and just the availability.
You know, I have 1,500 rounds to that gun, and it probably give me a problem.
So, man, why weren't you at SHOT Show, bro? I feel like SHOT Show could be beneficial for you. Why didn't you go there?
We got too much stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah, like our grips are coming out next month, I think. And just orders and getting things right, and
Grips. Could you just say grips? Did you just slide some shit in there?
Like grips? You just let it on down.
Shameless plug. That's cool though.
I don't have them. I don't know where to put it actually. We're about like 80% done on metal grips for the 2011 for 2011s.
Really? Can we get a price point going?
$350 is what we're aiming for.
And it's aluminum.
Aluminum grips.
And will it fit on the Prodigy?
Yeah. So they're gonna be the first
2011, right?
In theory, yes. So they're gonna be made to where you might, the first batch of going out will fit the Prodigy. That's what we're basing it off of. Okay. But obviously, every frame has a different tolerance. For like a Prodigy and then like a Staccato, they're all different. So we're
but you know what? Like when you would buy like a Chile grip, you buy a Chile 2011 grip, it's gonna fit Prodigy, Staccato.
Yeah.
Put it on. So
I mean, they're far deeper into it than we are in terms of like production, so they kind of know how to make them universally. We don't yet, right?
Well, I'm not gonna say that we do. And let me ask you this question: Will my EGW magwell on my Prodigy now fit on your grip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm changing the.
Don't worry, bro. If you need like a guinea pig or something, just call me, man. I'm not far from you. I got a Prodigy.
Whenever you find that guy to port that steel frame, just ask him for one.
Yeah, I gotta look for somebody to port that, man.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know if you know how to do that.
So where's the pre-order? Where's the pre-order happening, Pedro? Where's the pre-order?
To be honest, I don't know yet. We're gonna do like pre-order batches first because I don't know how well they'll sell. But I think if they come in at $350, to be honest, the plan is to undercut everybody because most grips are $450, $500, $600. So we can come in,
sell 20 like crazy if they quality, depending on what type of texture you do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going. That's why I want to know when the pre-order is.
Design you do.
I think need some money.
Yeah,
I want to get one. If it's gonna be limited, I want to have one.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is to make them. I mean, they probably won't be super like carry friendly, just because they'll be a little bit too aggressive. I think.
I ain't carrying no Prodigy anyway.
Yeah, I mean, most people probably aren't. So, I mean,
Right,
so the money
exactly.
goes for
You see that, Terrence? Right.
That's why I'm laughing.
Right.
You know, he just sold 10 in 10 minutes.
Right.
And he don't.
Yeah,
Well, I'm telling you, man, this thing is powerful, man.
So I don't know. They'll probably built for like either like a duty gun or like a competition gun. They'll be all steel. I'm sorry, all aluminum, and then we're gonna make a very few all brass. I think
Okay.
because brass is a little bit heavier than
So
steel.
what do you think about NC engravers porting systems? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think I've heard of them. Let me hold on. NC engravers. Actually, the name kind of rings a bell.
Pedro, you gonna mess around and be the Tekashi 6ix9ine of the gun space, boy. You're gonna be pissing everybody off.
Oh, I have seen these. I mean, I'm not Kobe. I'm not. I mean, never mind. I was gonna say something very rude.
Hey,
I mean,
Pedro,
quality looks good.
you ain't gonna be messing my relationships up with these people out here. Yeah, Pedro, what you think about TikTok porting? I heard their ports are bullshit, but
Right. Right.
of them, you know.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, the quality looks good. The porting style it looks different. But I mean, I don't have any experience with them. I haven't really heard anything, so I don't have an opinion.
Now, Pedro, you do your porting different, right? Because you laser cut, right?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because I'm like, there's an advantage over that than the CNC stuff.
Uh-oh. That's
There
controversial.
is. I think so. I mean, with the CNC, you have to go back in and deburr the inside of the barrel, which if done incorrectly will cause issues, accuracy issues, rifling issues, right? A bunch of stuff. With the laser, you just cut it straight through, so there's no need to go back in and touch the inside of the barrel, which is the most important part.
Okay. Okay.
But everyone has a different opinion on that.
That's a good question. Can a Beretta 92 or a Taurus 92? I don't know what that is. Be ported.
A Beretta 92, yeah, we've done tons of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an open top slide if you think about it, right?
Okay.
The action's the same. There's just no top on it.
I'm doing one of them.
Big Tab say the Turks are here. No
Yes,
cap.
that's right.
How many likes we got, man?
I got a Turkish clone. I should send you that, Pedro.
Is it safe to say that Canik got the best Turkish guns?
Yeah, 93, bro.
Oh, best
we
Turkish gun.
We get 7 more likes, man. 100 likes on a Friday night is dope. They're
the biggest right now. I wish that they would. I want them to come up with some sort of carbine.
Are they the biggest in Turkey?
Probably. I would assume so.
Well, I know that they make like this legendary 50 caliber automatic military gun. I watched the whole thing on them, and that's their thing. They got like this. You put on damn tanks and shit. That's why I want them to make some sort of AR something and send it here to the United States so I can buy one. That's what I want them to do.
Oh, SARS Lamaz.
Oh, SARS is bigger?
Yeah, SARS the biggest in Turkey.
Yeah, SARS. I thought SARS was Israeli for some reason.
No, so they're the biggest in Turkey, but so Canik is the bigger importer, maybe? Or exporter? Since coming from Turkey to the United States, they're the biggest exporter, maybe?
I mean, you look at
SARS
Lamaz, you look at their booth.
You mean they two booths?
You got Star USA right here.
Right.
You got SARS Lamaz right here. And
T-Sauce is Turkish. That might be one.
Yeah, T-Sauce is Turkish too.
Yeah, T-Sauce
if you ever seen the Saw booth at SHOT Show, Pedro, it's like they got it's crazy. Like they got two booths.
Massive.
Good. That's awesome. No, it's good. I think SAR makes good stuff. Yeah, like I said, I think if they had better branding in the US, they'd sell a ton more guns.
I think they trying.
That's good.
Yeah, because I mean, I know does SAR have military contracts? I know Canik does.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Sauce in the box.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's interesting. But actually, that kind of piques a thought in my head that I had earlier. I think departments will now be more likely to pick up Staccato now that they take Glock mags than they did with 2011 mags.
Yeah, but why? When you can just buy a Glock?
Yeah.
True. No, I don't disagree, but I think Staccato. I mean, for the longest, they were built for law enforcement, right? Or like duty.
See that, and that's the thing with that too, because for us, looking as a regular consumer, I look at that gun, I go, okay, that's cool, that's sweet. It's a Staccato. I know Staccato makes good stuff. Now it takes Glock mags. If I'm running a police department, I can go get me a bunch of 17s, 19s, or 47s, or whatever they call now, and I don't got to spend that Staccato price tag. And I'm getting me an actual Glock that takes Glock mags that's going to run till I run into the damn ground.
I mean, I don't disagree, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it makes more sense for departments to buy Glocks, M&Ps, PDPs, right? Like Walters. But I think now Staccato has more of a case for it than before. That's all I'm saying. You know,
even at that price point.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is it's the price point. If I'm running a small department
before a police gun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of money. I don't disagree, but yeah, let's say they came in at 15 a piece, 100%. I mean, yeah, I think so.
And my thing is too, do you run into the same care responsibilities? So I don't have to care as much. So a Glock ain't as finicky as that platform is going to be. I don't have. I can care for it differently. Because a Glock, I can care for a little bit. I'm gonna say a little bit less care. I'm gonna put it that way. Then I would have to do this sort of full 2011 platform over here that takes Glock magazines.
You know, I was gonna say something that was gonna get me flamed in the chat, but I'll restrain. I don't disagree. Yes, I do. I've seen, and listen, this is my experience. So people are gonna say what they're gonna say. Mm-hmm. I've seen more Glocks fail in competition than any other gun.
Now, are they modified? Are they stock? Are they modified?
Well, that's the thing. Every gun's modified in competition. 2011s, Glocks, M&Ps.
See, I'm talking about 9 times out of 10, and maybe I could be wrong. An officer is going to get his Glock, maybe it's MOS, maybe he's going to put something on it, and then that's it. He's going to buy more magazines.
One thing I wish they did do, I think, I mean, I wish law enforcement, I wish all models, but law enforcement models would come direct mounted. Nobody likes MOS plates. Right. I hate plate systems.
I don't like having to get plates at all for anything.
Yeah, I think it makes sense from an industry perspective. That's why everyone does them.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I'm liking the whole echelon mount thing. Even what they did with the RXM, where you made it, you don't need a plate. Just put little 2 pins in there, and then you can put these 3 different, mounts on there, 3 different footprints.
Yeah, I think or Springfield was smart with that. I wish more companies would do it. But also on that same note, man, I lose screws all the time. I feel like I lose those pins in a fucking heartbeat.
For sure.
Like personally, you know what I mean? Like I have 1 screw here on my desk that I have no idea where those goes to.
Tank, you said that's why I said that, because a Glock in competition, usually somebody did some customization to it. I'm talking about a stock Glock. I take out the box, I might oil it up, get me some magazines, put it in my duty holster, and I'm off to the races.
I don't disagree. I think you're correct. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's gonna be plenty of departments out there that at least take a look at Staccato.
Yeah, I mean, you
now that they're Glock compatible, you know what I mean? When they wouldn't before, I think.
That was my thing when I looked at it. I was like, it was the price of it, because I'm a regular consumer. And I was
but we talked about this last week, didn't we? Like a platypus, some of them come in at what, $2,200?
Depends on what you put in it.
Sure, yeah. So like you're not that far off from a Staccato, and I think for a lot of people, they would prefer the name of Staccato over the platypus. I don't agree with it, but I think that's a very
Yeah, their name is more, I would say, established.
It holds a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's more established.
So like for an extra $200, or I mean, however much it is, I think they're like $24.90 or something online. I forget, but like not that much more, right? I think people would probably buy a Staccato first.
I don't know, Pedro.
I think stealth needs to get the wait time down. That's the only thing I think.
I don't even think of that. If stealth had a 12-month lead time with interchangeable frames or grips, it wouldn't be a question.
Yeah, but for that platform, man, I don't think you can do that.
I mean, what do you mean? Fusion does it.
Because I've asked. I'm like, I would love to be able to like their new grip module. I'd love to be able to pay for it, and take my Staccato I have that I'm gonna call a Gen 1 and put that slide on there and go do my thing.
I mean, Fusion does it. Why can't they do it?
What do you mean?
The interchangeable grips?
But Fusion is not. Fusion is an actual like 2011 platform gun. The platypus is not.
But what's the difference? It can't be if it takes Glock mags.
What's the difference?
It's the setup. It has more the way that it's, I guess, the pieces of how they're. You know better than I do the way that there's different pieces.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they're. To be honest, I didn't know that. To be honest with you, that's I was generally asking.
Because
I thought they're all based off the 2011 platform with a different grip angle, more or less.
No, well, see, that's the platypus is sort of like that, but these are different. These are like modular,
like the 1911.
It's like a regular 2011. It's not like the platypus is not built that way. Platypus is two pieces.
Interesting.
You got a
frame. I didn't know that. I thought they're all based off the same, more or less the same platform.
No.
Interesting.
The platform is only two pieces, and it's 2011 is three, so it's this difference.
I mean, even on that note, I feel like wouldn't it make more sense for them to make it a 3-piece?
No, because that's not their niche. That's not who they are.
Fair.
They basically took a 1911 because that's what they did at first, and they
put a fat grip on it. Yeah.
They double stacked it and made it take Glock mags.
Yeah, but Tank, they not, but that's why they're able to sell them at that price. And you got to remember that Fusion is, I mean, he really a gun maker. Like this dude, 35 years in the game. You know Bob Server?
Oh, I mean, on that note, TTI doesn't make all their guns. Watchtower doesn't make all their guns.
Yeah, and that's because that's my thing. If I'm a manufacturer, right? Let's say I'm just gonna say widgets. If I make widgets and I can send my design and everything over to some other country where they can make it for cheaper because they just do, the companies are subsidized by the government or whatever. I ain't gotta pay a guy $25 an hour, and it's gonna be quality. That's still my design and my gun.
They design the gun. It's not like
it's still my.
Well, it's not even that. It's less investment and less overhead if you can do it instead of me.
Exactly.
And I can charge you the same amount of money, but if you charge me $50 for it and I sell it to him for $100, and it's the same fucking thing, might as well. So like,
that's
and
why
remember, Fusion, they're manufacturers too. It's not like you just they're just importers.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. They got the QC down there. That's why they be standing behind the guns like they do.
I mean, to be fair, companies that don't build everything, I don't have anything against it. I think it makes sense from a business perspective.
That's why we get such good prices on certain guns. You're like, why does that gun cost so? Because of you have to look at the business behind it. That's why. It's the reason why they don't make Sony televisions in the United States. They make them overseas because it's cheaper. Because if you made them here, that $500 TV gonna cost you $900.
I think it also comes down to like a volume perspective, right? Like Staccato probably sells way more guns than Prodigy or than the Platypus.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe making it in-house is less or is more cost effective, right? If you're making less things, then you have more overhead. So like, not to bash on stealth. I just give an example, obviously, but I mean, I think importing parts or having other manufacturers manufacture certain things. Like I know a company in Georgia that makes every single pin for probably 90% of the industry for 2011s. And it's one company.
Wow.
I know a company in Florida that makes a lot of the parts for some of the most expensive 2011s too.
That's what ends up happening, man.
It's a dirty game out there, man.
Sometimes it's cheaper to have somebody do this part for you than it's for you to do it. And they can do it for a good price. And even though you got to pay them, it's going to cost you less than you doing it yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, I look at like the stuff around I can fix, but it's going to cost me less to have somebody else do it because it's their expertise.
Hey, do you think this could be a duty gun?
If self-armed focus on duty side of marketing.
I don't
what is it? Is it because I never knew? I just like the gun. Is it duty? Is it competition? Is it all of the above? Is it what do you think?
I think is what you make it, because if I take that gun and I put let's say I don't have the little light 2.5 pound trigger in it, and I like make it a duty gun, like I put a heavier trigger in it and stuff like that. You can do that to it.
I don't
see why not, because I don't see why you can't, because you can a 1911 you can run as a duty gun, a singles tech 1911. Matter of fact, that damn gun won the World War. So
what makes a duty gun a duty gun? Is it the trigger weight?
I would say that's part of it. What do you think, Pedro? Because I see you got a smirk on your face.
The answer sounds like I don't know.
Yeah, I was just smiling waiting for your answer. That's all. I don't know.
I don't really know. But when
you ask Zach how to say penguin in Portuguese, he's gonna be like,
Well, like, bro,
Zach, anything his answer is gonna be Canik, so it's hard to say.
No. But bro, we talk about that. We talk about like you don't want your defensive gun to have like no real light trigger like that. You want to be able to want it to be forgiven. Like if I want to stage the trigger or set the, we talk about that.
Yeah, I disagree with that concept, but I understand why people say it.
Mike, what up, kid?
I know you do.
Hey Zach, I saw Chicago Mike at SHOT Show.
Oh, you did? What up, Mike? All right.
He walked up on me, man. BOTP style.
That
ain't no little dude.
I don't know. I think a duty gun.
Hey, did you enjoy SHOT Show, bro? Good to see you out there, man.
He said he ain't no little dude. Huh?
He ain't no little dude.
I think most guns can not most. A lot of guns can be considered duty guns. Okay. MPs, Glocks, PDPs, probably some Canics, CZs. Some CZs probably could, like the P10s. It's reliable enough. I think.
You got to answer the question though. What makes it a duty gun? Terrence said capacity makes it a duty gun.
Really? Well, what like?
I'm sure it definitely helps.
Less capacity, more capacity. What?
I would think probably more capacity.
I would think more.
Because a lot of law enforcement, the department's like you can't have with X amount of rounds or something like that. You run into that.
Well, that's just ludicrous.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's kind of weird.
Like you can only have this many rounds or whatever, and your trigger weight has to be this and stuff. Different restrictions. Because I would think as a police officer, I want to have as many freaking rounds as I can. I want to have a belt full of extra magazines. You never know.
All right, so according to Google, size, caliber, capacity are the three main factors.
Size, caliber, and capacity. Okay.
So a full-size gun.
So there's a lot of duty guns out there.
Higher, 9mm, 45, 40, and capacity.
There's a lot of duty guns out there then.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think most guns can be considered duty guns.
Yeah.
I don't know if most guns would pass like inspection for departments.
Okay.
Because there's a selection process that they go through to essentially be able to bid on the contract for said department. That's
any gun, Reginald. I'm talking about like, because he said Glocks are forgiveness guns. Once you pull the trigger, all bets are off. But that's with any gun. I'm talking about before you break the trigger, before you break past the wall and boom, the gun go off.
I mean, I think if a trigger, if your finger's on the trigger, there's no other reason why it shouldn't go off.
I get that. I understand exactly what you're saying.
So, like 10 pounds, 2 pounds, 1 pound, like.
I get what you're saying.
That's just my opinion, of course. I don't know. Again, I think most guns can be duty guns if we're doing that.
Like hot points.
Damn, Chicago.
You don't like Glocks. Said the Glock, the G45 19X is not full size, but they are duty guns. Well,
I think they are full size because of the grip frame.
Right, it is because that's a 17 size grip frame on a 19X M45. So it is a full size gun tank.
Maybe not a full size slide, but a full size gun.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just saw your question. I did, man. I saw a lot of stuff that I would like to pick up at SHOT Show. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the things when you go there, they it's so much stuff that gets released. You'd be like, man, I wouldn't mind having that. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there. That Gerson really has me interested. I haven't watched Skip's video yet. I gotta go check it out.
He was comparing.
Got a couple videos out on it. Because now was he really compared it to the XC, or was he just kind of like saying that to get our attention?
I think it's just as good.
He was comparing it when I was
watching.
You think so? He was saying there's some differences or whatever, but he was comparing it. That first video that I saw that he put out, he was comparing it with the XC.
I mean, it's a fourth of the money.
And he said that too, right? He said it's a quarter of the price. He was saying that. You got to watch the video. Bro.
So even if it's 50% as good, it's probably just as worth it.
Because I was surprised when he said it. I was like, man, I wasn't expecting him to say that.
Hey, thank you everybody that donated tonight so far, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm not giving away anything, but my next big giveaway, I'll make sure that everybody that donated on the 24th is in that giveaway. Just getting back from SHOT Show. I didn't have time to go through stuff. We're gonna have some dope giveaways this year though.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you all that. That was one of the things that when I sat down in meetings, I talked about. I explained what I do on Donation Friday, and it's a good way to promote new stuff. So you got a brand or something or a product you're trying to promote, it's a great way to do that. So we'll be getting some cool stuff to give away as we go. So you can donate whatever you want, man. I appreciate all the donations that came in. But I don't know. That's interesting, man. So that's not reaching.
No, I don't think so. Again, I think
when he said it, it shocked me too, bro. I was like, really?
I think if it's 50% as good as an XC, it's still worth the money.
Yeah.
Because it's $1,000 or like $980 or however much, I forget. If you put,
I thought he said more than that.
I doubt that, man. I had it up one time and when it didn't go.
I thought he said 15.
If the MSRP 15, it might be less. It's gonna be less than that.
Oh yeah, but I thought he said 15. Is what I thought he said.
Mean, let's just call it 15, right? $1,500. You can put an ignition kit in it for $400.
Well, I think, if I remember correctly, I think he said that the parts in it. He said he didn't check all of them yet, but the parts that he did look at weren't MEM parts; they were CNC parts.
Yeah, they're not MEM parts.
If I find me a gun like with the Mac 9, I'm not changing nothing in it. Those parts in there.
I'll be honest. I don't know why everyone's so afraid of MEM parts.
You want to know something, Pedro? I agree with you, bro. Because the gun that everybody, the biggest fanboys on the planet, full of MEM parts.
Full of them. But hey, listen, Prodigy sucks because it has MEM parts.
MSRP is $1,069, man.
That's what I'm saying. If it's, I think like $980, you can buy them for.
Real, the new one, the match.
Yeah, with the comp. Yeah,
the new one.
Oh, word.
That's what I'm saying. So $1,000. You put an ignition kit in it for $400. You put a big optic on it with the plates. I think it takes RMSC plates.
I see Skip just put the Atlas grip on them all.
And I'm not even gonna do that, Pedro. I'm not changing out no parts, kits. I'm not changing.
I don't disagree.
I would change the grip module because I don't like the grip module, but everything up top reminds me of an XE.
Well, let me ask you a question. Can you? It look like it got screws in it. Can you change the panels? Because it looked like it got screws in it to change the panels on it. Almost.
I don't know. Some manufacturers they make it like the Gen 1 STI grips that look just like that.
Okay.
But they're not interchangeable.
All right.
I don't know about this one, to be honest. I have no idea. But I would bet probably not.
Compensated lightweight frame, 4.5 pound adjustable tactical rear cap.
Billy put me ready.
RMSC though.
That's the only thing. Why do they do that?
Do what?
They make RMSC. I don't want to have this big giant gun with a little ass optic on it.
Well, let me break it to you.
Why? Why is it, Pedro?
Well, most companies they make it. The top end is a 1911 more or less, and the bottom end is a 2011, right? So the slides are usually too skinny to mill a full footprint.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like the Prodigy, they milled out a full footprint.
Well, the Prodigy's a fat bitch. That's why. I mean, she is. She's wide. She has some hips on her.
She does got some hips on her. That's true. She is healthy.
You can fit fucking a flat screen on her. So like, but most 2011s you can't. The Apollo's too skinny. These are too skinny. The T-Soft's too skinny. Why that is, I don't know. But some companies
just don't come in under $1,000, man.
But you want to know something? But that's the biggest drawback for me, bro. We've been talking about that forever. I hate the fact that they put that little. I don't want to put that little itty bitty optic on that gun.
I mean, some companies make conversion plates.
Yeah, but like the bro had one of those things. It was too fat.
I don't like how they make the optics sit.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying there's that alternative. Like to be honest, I wouldn't buy one because it has a small footprint. So it's a 5-inch gun with an optic this big.
Right, that's why I don't like.
Guys at Shield, they from the UK.
Who?
It's crazy. The guys from Shield.
Oh, they're from UK.
It's their footprint.
Yeah,
I don't know they're from the UK.
Yeah, they from the UK, and I thought it was funny when they was telling me, not funny, but it was interesting that they was telling me how they can't have guns over there. But they make optics and shit. It's weird.
That's the biggest drawback for me, man. And that price point is great. That was one of the reasons why that's why I don't have one of the Thesis double stacks. The Thesis double stack comes in at a good price. It's probably going to run good like the Mac, but it's got that little small ass footprint on it. That's why I have the Mac 9 because it's got a regular.
They're making one comped and they making one that's not comped.
Who?
Gerson.
Well, they got one called, what is it? Who is it? Chris from the 740 had one. It looks like it, but it's not comped. It looks like the match, but it's called the Disruptor or something like that, I think. If I'm correct. I think that was a double stack. I don't remember. It looks just like this one without a comp.
I could be wrong.
Got this one without a comp. I'm looking at it right now. That one. That's the same gun, just no comp.
Yeah. And it's a little bit cheaper. That's what I'm saying, man. But it's got that same footprint.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, man.
Same slide.
Come on, girl, son. Oh, brother, out. I want to buy your gun.
So it's the match.
I don't know.
Match X. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes down to like why do certain companies do certain things, right? Like everybody wants a full size footprint, but they still put the RMSC. Everyone wanted, 2011 style grips, but the platypus is stuck to their 2-piece.
Right.
Sometimes, I mean, it ends up being just, it is what it is, unfortunately, and there's really no way around it. In this case, there is, but most people, myself included, won't buy one for that.
I think you're gonna start seeing more of what Shield did. I mean, what Shield did with this guy. Well, this just
that XL joint.
They make like the bigger window with the RMS footprint. I think you're gonna see.
Yeah, but it's also like how much bigger when you compare it to an SRO or a Defender XL. Like, is it close? I mean, I don't know. Is it close?
No, it's not. It's for some reason it's wide as shit. Like it's
yeah.
It's a wide ass optic. It doesn't.
Yeah, RMS XL, right? That's the one. Big tab.
Yeah, that's what this is right here. That's
how big is it? How big is it, bro?
I got it on my Apollo 11. I just haven't got it out to the range with that optic on it yet.
How big is it, like compared to the SROs and
I mean, it's wider.
For me, it's just I think once you get used to shooting big windows, it's very hard to go back to anything else.
Yes, it is.
Like I have a fuck is it? A 507C in my toolbox that's sat there for 6 months because the window just feels tiny.
Well, it's like I was shooting the Saw SOCOM today, and I like the gun, but it's got that little small footprint on it too. So I'm looking through that little ass optic that I got on there. Oh, I don't. That to me, it's a drawback to me. Even though I think the gun shoots really well and runs good, that's a drawback to me.
It just I don't know. I don't like shooting big guns with small optics. I mean, I don't like shooting small guns with small optics. Like I have a 43X that I use in the fanny pack, and it's got a 507 comp on it.
Yeah, because you want to see that big window.
It keeps it the same for all the guns, so it's easy to train with.
I like big windows, and I cannot lie.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I'm interested in it. And then they it's like they're
$500. Get the fuck out of here.
Because it's the only one. That's why it costs so much. And they come in multiple colors.
and I get that they're the only person, but they immediately take themselves out of the market, being 3 times the price of everybody else.
I thought it was very expensive too.
480 is criminal.
That helps.
Ramsey J, see, I know you can just get to the RMR adapter, but the ones that I've seen are like so thick, it like sits the sight up so high.
I mean, that's crazy. $490 before shipping and taxes for a shield optic it's insane.
Pedro's got mad as hell for real.
Yeah, Pedro got mad. Right.
I do get that. I do get that.
Yeah, I just thought that price is a lot.
$490 is crazy. What the fuck?
That's like buying a XL.
I mean, it's more expensive than SRO, and y'all know how much I hate those things.
He said those things.
Yeah, I think that's that's a lot. Right, Lethal's ain't smoking crack. It's crazy.
That's a lot of money for
does it still have the polymer housing or is it a metal housing? The X.
Here's what's crazy. It looks cheap.
Lito, is it a metal housing or polymer housing? The X.
I think it's metal. It's metal housing.
Okay. He said 500 for a bootleg looking at Amazon optic.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, shield optics are all overpriced. I think so too. Zero Tech Trace Halo Red.
And I wasn't really big on the shield optic. I just thought it was cool because it had a large window with that footprint. Like somebody else can come out and do that.
Here's my thing
about that Zero Tech optic. I saw who talking about that.
Here's how you know it's not a good optic. Because they sell them in anodized yellow and pink. And blue.
Oh, man. Yeah, they got a lot of colors.
Damn.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, that's just a lot of money for an optic. I mean, I haven't seen one out in the wild.
Have you seen that one? The Zero Tech Trace, the Halo joint? I'm pretty sure I saw who talking about it.
Those actually look really good. If it's one I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a weird shape to it. Pause. But I mean, I think it's like $289, $299, something like that.
Mr. Dixon Canik got a new joint getting ready to come out. I'm getting ready to buy one. He got a new optic coming out.
Yeah, they got the enclosed joint.
I'm gonna get it.
It go on that Prime too.
I know. I'm getting that.
Can't wait for that optic. I'm just trolling. I'm trolling. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It looked pretty cool. It looked pretty
decent. Close, yeah.
I'm gonna get it. I got their version of the SRO looking joint. I like that one. I got that one. I'm gonna get this next one too.
It's the enclosed version of that optic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it. That's right. I'm gonna have it. But that's RMS. It's RMSC too, right, bro? The Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a carry gun. It'll end up being a carry gun anyway.
It's nice, man.
Now let me ask you this question. Can you use the all like with all the cannons? I can use all the magazines interchangeable. Can I do that with this one too?
I didn't ask that, but I imagine because it's the MC9.
Okay, then it should. All right, because that's my thing. With the cannons, I can use all the
Yeah, I
magazines.
was
Like,
gonna
they're all swappable.
Hey, Pedro. I mean Pedro. Damn, Lito. All y'all look alike. This thing.
It does, James.
it's like you're something away.
Man, real talk. That old like that. Which one is it? The S?
The mini one?
The Osite S?
Mm-hmm.
The conceal and close one?
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. It reminds me of a what's that one everybody uses? 508T maybe?
You want to give something away, Prodigy?
I mean, I could. What you got?
I got an old bomb you can give away for somebody.
An old bomb?
It's been sitting in my toolbox for like 3 weeks now, and I don't know what to do with it. So if you want to give it away,
was it a turbo?
give it away.
You got an old light, man.
It's the PL3 Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
I don't know what that fucking means, to be honest with you, but
I'll add it to the next giveaway. So hold it for me.
I fuck with old light, man. I don't know. I ain't never had one blow up on me, Pedro.
Yet.
Listen, I've been rocking my old life for a lot of years. That's not my original one.
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything against these brands. I just don't use them. I mean, what? I'm gonna be honest. I'll show you. I can't show you. Fuck. My 34 has an eBay TLR1 on it.
Yo, man, listen. Some of them
eBay TLR1.
Some of them lights, man. Like I had one of the lights. One of the guys told me about. I'm trying to remember who told me, and I went and tried it out. $30.
Hey, Big Tap.
All I want is the switch.
I did, bro. I was just talking about it earlier. I don't know if you was in here, but I shot that Mac Comp, bro, and I swear, shoot, that Mac Comp and the Kimber, I couldn't tell the difference.
And that Kimber, I ain't get to shoot it, but that Kimber feel nice.
That's nice. It's a nice gun. That's a testament to how nice that Mac is, man.
Okay.
Now imagine that Mac had a metal grip on it, like that, like the Kimber.
But the Kimber got to be aluminum because it ain't that heavy.
It's not heavy at all.
100% aluminum, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not heavy at all.
Yeah,
well,
but still.
Because they had another double stack 1911 that I didn't like. It felt mad light too, but when I shot it was mad snappy.
Kimber?
Yeah.
No, this
Kimber.
It's
because it's Kimber. They
used to be good back in the day, Pedro.
They listen. They used to be a lot of things back in the day. Okay. I don't know. I
think they got bought out by like foreign interests, and then things changed.
I think they went bankrupt like a decade ago.
Yeah, they just released a comp model, and then they didn't change the price. That's the part that got me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of them to come up on this so I can jump on one. I want to have that. I want to run it right next to the other one.
Like I think, in my opinion, I think Kimber put themselves in the wrong price bracket for that gun. Because 25, you're fighting with all the mid-tier big boys. Yeah. Staccato.
It's 2,400.
Yeah, like I would much rather buy an XL or not XL, sorry, a P over that Kimber. Price,
I'll buy that 226 X5.
Yeah. The 226 X5 feels better. It does.
That's up
bad. I don't disagree.
I want that gun. That's up bad.
Like 25 is a lot for that gun, I think.
That Kimber, it was because at first when I saw it, I thought it was ugly. Till I saw it in person, I'm like, okay, the gun looked good. I held it, picked it up, slide is nice and glassy, trigger's good, but it's $2,400. It's $2,399.
I got information for the person that won the Christmas giveaway. Did we ever get that to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Damn. Well, you gave away a slide porting for the Christmas giveaway.
That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know 3 months later.
Well, it's not 3 months later. This is the time that we usually start sending that stuff out. So I'll send you that person's information over. And then couple other people. If you ain't sending your information over, you might want to hurry up and send it to us so we can get everybody. Because most of the people's stuff that I have, I'm still waiting on the stuff from Optics Planet. They didn't send it to me yet. I just seen them. I think with SHOT Show coming up, everybody was kind of like tied up with everything. Showtime, you got it?
I mean, look, I think it's probably a great gun. I think for the price it's in, the price bracket, I think there's better players.
You think they jumped in the middle of something and they're not who they were. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, if it came at 18, came in like 17, 18, 1900, sign me up. 24, 25, 26. It's hard to beat a Staccato P.
That's what I want. I want to shoot the gun
For that kind of money, you know?
Mm-hmm. So Kimber went overboard because the KDS 9C. Yeah, man, it wasn't the KDS 9C Big Tap was crap, man. It wasn't good at all. I shot
that should have told them not to make the 2K11.
Yeah, but that gun, the 2K11 is totally different than that 9C. It's totally different gun. Two totally different guns.
I agree, but I think the issue that they run into goes back to the same issue that like SAR runs into. It's just not their brand. Like it's not the demographic. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I think at least like it's hard to break out of the whole. I joke about it that only FUDs buy Kimbers, but like it's kind of the perception, right? Like
that's how many people. When I first started getting into guns in like 07, everybody, that was the thing. You went in 1911, get a Kimber. Okay, that was a big everywhere I go, somebody had a 1911 Kimber. That was always the thing. And at some point, that waned away. Something happened with the company, and you heard people say, "Nah, Kimber ain't what they used to be."
Yeah. I think the single stack 1911 market is kind of where they thrive. I think it's really hard to get into the 2011 market, and again, especially at that price point.
Right. There's just too many competitors.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, the Prodigy did so well because it came in like 13, 14, 15.
Right.
So like people are willing to spend the dough to risk it on that kind of gun. I'm not risking $2,500 on a Kimber when I can go buy a P or a 2311. Like I don't know.
Mr. Dixon, STD. I hit y'all up and give y'all each other's email. I did that. So I tried to put y'all two together.
Yeah. Don't talk. I ignore when you talk about me in the live. You got to email me.
But again, like the whole MIM part thing, like everyone uses fucking MIM parts nowadays. Like,
man, that's why I run right back to the brand that everybody, the most fanboys go. I'm like, them guns is full of MIM parts, and they run. So I don't want to hear nothing about no MIM parts.
Our shop Prodigy has 30,000 rounds through it on all stock MIM parts.
That's what I'm saying. This is 2025, man.
Most guys don't shoot that in any gun's lifetime. Like the average person, I think. I mean, 30,000 rounds is a lot of fucking rounds for a gun, for one gun.
There's a lot.
MIM parts?
He only give you one mag, even with the 2K11 or whatever it is. You only get one mag.
MIM parts give you 30,000 rounds.
Yeah. Only thing we changed is the guide rod. Oh, actually, no. And we talked about the extractor. I had an extractor issue at like 15 to 20, I think. But like everything else, I haven't touched. I don't have any experience with 2011s, so I'm not gonna take them apart and mess with them. So, and nothing's broken yet.
Yeah, I just want to understand that because I mean, it's technology that works. You know how much stuff is running around here in cars and all that type of shit. They got MIM parts that don't fail. And I still keep going back to that one manufacturer. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say their name. All their guns is full of MIM parts. I'd be surprised if one part on there was some sort of, well, maybe the slide. But everything else.
Are Glocks not full of min parts?
That's what I'm talking about.
He talking about Glock.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I run back to. Anytime somebody says something about min parts, I'm like, okay, let me go grab my Glock.
And Glock is perfection.
Well, that's what they say, but all I know is the guns run and they full of min parts.
I mean, it's a standard for liability. I give them that, and that shit's full of min parts.
There probably ain't no other gun manufacturer that buy more min parts than Glock.
No. Now with the volume that they sell, it would make sense to not be min parts.
Right.
That's crazy.
But
I'm out, man. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate everybody in the chat. I'm about to go finish watching the rest of the episode of Beast Games because I missed it.
Did you finish? Where you at on Landman?
Episode 10.
Oh, you're the last one? All right.
Yeah, so that's pretty
what are y'all
good.
watching?
Oh, I got the new service today, too.
How is it? All right, you got to put me on. Landman. You ain't watched Landman, Pedro?
Oh, that shit's good.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Really good.
You know what I went back and I'm watching now, bro? Sons of Anarchy. I'm in the middle of season 2. I never watched it. It's a good show.
What is it?
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh.
It's a good show. I'm in the middle of it. In the middle of season 2 now.
Man. Well, that's it. That's it for TV. That's what I'm doing. But man, I like this new interface, bro. This boy, technology is just coming a long way. Well, these guys are getting good.
All right, you gotta put me on.
Yeah. Can't talk about it.
Right.
All right, everybody. Y'all be safe, man. Thank y'all again for all the donations, for all the support.
So Paramount Plus, Mr. Dixon. Paramount Plus.
We'll be back on Wednesday, man, to talk some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to bring one of them companies on here Wednesday.
I'm watching the hot tub. Hopefully we can get
we're gonna bring a guest on Wednesday. I don't know who, but we're gonna bring somebody.
Black Justice Allah. What up, yo?
Man, we talking about getting out of here, man. You should have popped in. But come through Wednesday, y'all.
I'll see you. Wednesday.
I'll see y'all later.
All right. Peace.